Is Marvel Rivals one of the greatest games of all time? I don't know, probably. What I do know is I can't put it down, so what that means? The character design in this game is absolutely Hall of Fame. It's so beautiful. Now these games, you have truly done your big one. There's not a single bad character design in this game, even Wolverine. But the skins specifically in this game are some heat. Marvel Rivals has truly perfected the art of skins, bro. Peak game. First and foremost, I think it's really cool that a lot of these skins are completely original to Rivals. They found the perfect balance between comic and movie skins versus new ones that completely turn these guys into different characters. Psylocke's Blood Karyudo skin and Magic's Punk Child skin are already iconic, and this is their debut. They literally don't even look like Psylocke and Magic anymore, and I think that's really cool. It feels like this game is accessible for anybody, regardless of whether you actually care about comic book characters or not. The bangs over the eyes are tough as for both of these skins too. The braids on Punk Child being hidden in the twin tails is such a fun little design choice too. And look, I know Hobie Brown, the GOAT, the god, didn't create the concept of punk, but she low-key look like she belonged in his band, bruh. Magic in general has some fire skins too, dog. They gave her a whole ass chainsaw sword in her winter skin. That's saucy. I don't even know what the thematic purpose of it was. I don't know if niggas use chainsaws in winter areas, in like snowy areas. I don't know if chainsaws are like common in icy areas, but I don't care. It looked clean. She looked fine with the chainsaw sword. And it low-key reminds me of the Omega Yato, but I don't know how many of you guys know it's for real. Reading Sue getting wedding skins is genuinely so much fun. It feel like they know this game is gonna be around for a very long time, so it's like, yeah, let's make wedding skins with a super fun cinematic of them at the altar. Why not? Like, they literally have an infinite bag to pull from in terms of characters, maps, events, skins, and that's on top of the completely original stuff they're throwing in too. They're also releasing new skins in what feels like every single week, dog. It's insane. The output of content in this game is nutty. I would not be surprised if we got a season 2 trailer while this video is being made, TBH. Now that would kind of suck on my part, cause like, damn, I just missed the mark, but that's usually how it always goes, bruh. Thor's Rune King skin is some of the hardest ever. Oh my goodness. Why do all of Thor's skins in this game look better than the shit they based on? I'm genuinely still surprised they made his Love and Thunder fit look cool, despite not adapting the suit that looks way better from that movie. Like, look, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Thor's suit at the beginning of Love and Thunder, look, this might be crazy to say, that might be one of his greatest suits in all of the MCU. Look, it's crazy, I know, but look, the fur type beat is clean. Now, his Infinity War and Endgame suits, them shits was cold too. I'm not gonna lie, with the collar of death, fur, eye patch collar, I'm gonna think the design is cool. And Thor love his eye patches, Thor love his fur, bro, Thor love his collars, bro. It's a beautiful thing if you ask me. The full face helmet with the Hela type antlers of Doom coming out is so fire. And peep the one piece ass feather fur type beat coming out the cape too. It's just beautiful. Speaking of Thunder too, one of the greatest skins in this whole game has gotta be Storm's Goddess of Thunder one, dude. Look, her hair is genuinely perfect. Holy! The poofier curls are pulsating with light like a literal storm cloud, and the headpiece is the most majestic ever. The twin capes being attached to her sleeve still is such a genius way to translate a regular part of Storm's design into this Asgardian type variant, and she got her Stormcaster hammer too. I wish I played Storm so bad, bruh. This skin is Hall of Fame. I definitely played Storm a lot when the game like first came out, but like the compatibility, you feel me, just wasn't compatibilitying, you feel me? So like I dropped the character. In fact, I dropped the entire category of DPS, but you know, it is what it is. I'm really a support warrior, bruh. Like, I just don't touch tank or duelist like that. And also the fact that the game tells you where each costume's design comes from is such a cool cherry on top. They truly did not need to do that, but they went the extra mile anyway. Marvel Rivals truly is the king of presentation, dude. This game is just so pretty. My most goated goat in this game, however, is of course Loki the God. Frame 1 of this game being a thing all the way back in the beta, I seen his presidential skin and I wanted wanted it bad, and it's finally back in all its glory. This is truly the perfect skin. Loki's horns have always been cooler to me as a crown rather than a helmet, so I'm glad they went with that over the former, and the green fur plus scarf combo makes the look so regal. My favorite One Piece character is Love, and that motherfucker love his fur accessories, so whenever I see that type of stuff on other characters, I'm always so down for it. Finally being able to play this skin for myself is a magical feeling, bruh. I can't lie. It's a beautiful thing, bruh, because you get more than just the skin too, bro. You get the little presidential no pictures type poses, bruh. You get the presidential emote. Also, the emote says believe, but the like LIE is like bolded in blue, bruh, because the nigga's a trickster. That's so tough. I always thought Loki was cool, but Rivals has made me really f with Loki. Rivals and the end of Loki season 2. Those two in conjunction with each other, bruh. Loki's kind of a goat now. I ain't gonna lie, Loki a goat. I'm not really the biggest fan of his Venomized skin because it feel like a lot going on there. But even then, it's not straight up bad by any means. I am begging on both knees, please, when Fantastic Four First Steps comes out, can we please get skins of their suits? These may genuinely be some of the greatest live action super suits ever, dude. Sue's Malice skin is cool and all, but I think the Blood Shield one is my personal favorite of hers. The two-tone hair is vibes as and I think it was possible, but they made Moon Knight's MCU design even cooler in this game, bruh. Holy sh**. This game's art style just turns everything into gold. He's so motherfucking cool. It feels like the gold accents on his suit are way more highlighted in this game versus in the show, which was an excellent idea. And yo, Hawkeye's Ronin skin is legendary. Giving him an actual Oni looking mask was a 10 out of 10 design choice. Holy sh**. Does this nigga look menacing as hell? And look at the armored fishnet looking sleeves too. This nigga is gold. I think adding a pinch of green into the color palette worked really well too. It's just so wild to me that for the most part, everybody's base skins are already 10 out of 10s, and then the extra added skins are even better, bro. That's fire. Like, how did you hit a strike on everything? Also, shout out Vampire T'Challa too. Tell me Exposed is tough as f. I ain't even noticed the ring assortment either. Scarlet Witch's Emporium Matron is so fire too. Her base design was already a 20 out of 10, and then they said, F yeah, let's make it even cleaner. I'm pretty sure this design is based off her HELLFIRE Gala look, which explains why it has a fancy type undertone to it, or rather overtone. I mean, it's pretty overtly fancy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, like this is pretty fancy. The amount of detail on this is insane though. There's literally a galaxy of chaos particles in the sash type part of her face, and those same particles trail to the ends of her hair too, bruh. This is just so cool, bruh. She clean. The arm sleeves going into her shoulders, turning into those arrow looking pieces is crazy too. And peep the black lipstick plus dangle earrings of Doom. This is another character I wish I played so bad, cause look, bruh, I would have bought this skin immediately. Nah, but shout out Sue and Loki though. These is my goats. Iron Man is another character with a myriad of fire-ass skins, but his steam powered one might be his greatest. Everything down to the big ass exhaust pipes poking out the back, the constantly turning gears, and the giant furnace in his chest is just too tough. There's actually black smoke coming out this too. I will never not be amazed at how detailed these skins get. Even something as basic as the Thing's trench coat look got a makeover in this game too. They done gave him the Cartier shades, a camera, and a way cleaner coat with a little scarf too. He looked more like a private investigator or something though. Phantom Venom is fun, but I really like MVC2 Venom a lot. I'm a fighting game nigga. What can I say? MVC2 inspired Venom is elite. It's Hall of Fame almighty goated. I don't play any tanks, but if I had to, it would most definitely be Venom. I definitely tried him a few times in quick play. Well, all I play is quick play and like maybe the occasional deathmatch. But I definitely tried Venom a few times, and tanks especially just don't do it for me, bruh. Like I can play DPS, I don't really want to, but like the tanks, I just couldn't do. I don't know what it is. I think I have a fundamental misunderstanding of how tanks work on a gameplay tip. I am extremely excited to see what skins are coming next. Not gonna lie. I already got Loki in a damn presidential suite, so I'm chilling. I can feel it getting to the point where the right skin will make me pick up a character I never thought of playing before. I can literally just feel it's going to happen soon. And look, bruh, can we finally get Doom in the game soon too? I don't really know how that would work though, because there's two Dooms in this game, so like both Neither. A whole different Doom. Maybe they just both show up as skins. But you know damn well we finna get an Avengers Doomsday related skin. We simply have to. It's just crazy. Every time I think about this game, I get back in a Marvel type mood. I don't know how true this is, but it feels like Rivals is doing more for Marvel than anything else right now, and that's kind of a beautiful thing. I'm glad that the MCU synergy is kind of like loosening its grip on the Marvel name as a whole. I think we need different stories with different iterations of these characters, and we're getting that. And fire gameplay and fun skins. Look, this is kind of fire. This is kind of beautiful, if you ask me. The amount of potential characters that could be put in this game is so crazy, bruh. This is a literal infinite bag to pull from. Who do I even want? Nightcrawler, of course. Give me Nightcrawler. He would probably be like a duelist though, which kind of makes me sad. Imagine a support Nightcrawler. What would that even look like? I don't know, but I'd be here for it. I feel like it's generally hard to imagine a lot of characters as like support specifically. Like if you told me Loki was gonna be a healer, I mean, I know it kind of makes sense, but it also kind of doesn't make sense. But they make it make sense with the clones and everything. Whoever they put in the game is gonna work out and is gonna be fire. I'm already knowing. Just give me more supports. I need Rogue in this game too, bruh. There's this one artist on the Bird app. I need to find this picture so bad because it's so beautifully fire, excellently drawn of a melanated Rogue design for this game. I'm on my knees now. You can't see it, but I'm on my knees right now. Nettie's Games, put melanated Rogue in Marvel Rivals and my life is yours. But yeah, shout out Marvel Rivals and these golden skins, and shout out you.
I can't feel my face right now, I'm burning up. I got this feeling that I won't come down, like, got this feeling that I won't come down, like, got this feeling that I won't come down.